Thanks for calling Travelocity. Did you know that we have social media customer support available to assist you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? Just go to facebook.com/Travelocity or tweet us at TravelocityHelp. Otherwise, to get you to the right agent, I have just a few questions. For questions about changes and corrections, press 1. Cancellations, 2. Reconfirm an existing reservation, 3. To make a new reservation, 4. Or for anything else, including billing or account questions, press 5. To repeat these options, for questions about credit card charges or refunds, press 1. Online account questions, 2. Anything else, 3. To repeat these options, please enter your itinerary number or the phone number attached to your itinerary, followed by the pound sign. I didn't get that. To look up your trip, I need the 10-digit phone number you gave us at the time of booking, or your itinerary number. Knowing what your reservation is for will help me get you to the right agent. If there's more than one thing on the same reservation, like flight and hotel together, press 1. Just hotel, 2. Flights, 3. Cruises, 4. Car or anything else, 5. Current hold time is less than 2 minutes. This call may be monitored and recorded to ensure quality. Hi, thank you for calling. This is Eve. Can I have your name, please?
AJ.
I'm so sorry. Can I have your name again?
AJ.
AJ, hi. How can I help?
What is your name? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can. What is your name?
My name is Eve.
Okay. You asked me for mine, but didn't tell me yours. Just oh, it's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, I just have a general question. If I was to buy an airline ticket, and I'm assuming it doesn't matter which carrier, if I was to buy 2 tickets, okay, and then travel alone, am I guaranteed that the seat next to me will remain empty?
I'm sorry, I'm kind of confused. You need to say, if you're going to book 2 tickets,
right.
Are you referring about for 2 travelers?
I want to buy 2 airline tickets to my destination.
Tickets on the same name?
I want to have the seat next to me empty. So.
Oh, okay.
Can I do it that way? Is it possible to have the seat next to me empty by purchasing 2 tickets?
Well, it's actually possible. However, I just want to know, if you're going to book 2 tickets, are you going to name it on the same person, or are you going to name it on
I need to know that too. I don't know how to. I've never done this before, so I want to know how to go about that. I guess it's more of a question to you than.
Okay. I see. I understand. What we know is that it's not really possible for you to book 2 tickets on the same name. But what you can do is that you can book it on a different person.
But does that person have to be existent, or can it be a fictitious, non-existent person, or what?
No, it really needs to be a different person for you. However, if you really want to...
Wait. Everything... did you say everything has to be the same person?
Okay, no, it needs to be a different person.
Right, and I'm asking you, can it be a... If you let me talk, I'm asking you, can it be a fictitious person? The second, not my name, but the seat next to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should be possible. However,
no, I need a yes or no answer. Not could be possible, would be, should be. No, these are not answers. I need a definite yes or no because I'm paying the ticket. It's my money, so I don't need a maybe. Don't cut me off, please. I'm trying to finish my sentence. I don't need a maybe or a possible. I need a yes, no, definitely. You know what I'm saying? These are not answers. What you're giving me. I can basically go into a chat room to get these types of ridiculous answers. You need to start giving me real yes or no concrete answers, okay?
I do understand. I am so
And
sorry.
if you don't know the answer, that's fine. If you don't know, listen, if you don't know the answer, that's fine. But just say you don't know the damn answer, and don't don't act like you do know the answer and give me wrong information, because that really makes me mad.
I know, I understand. I'm so
And
sorry.
the other thing that makes me mad is you cutting me off. Maybe you don't didn't learn a whole lot of manners wherever you're from, but please don't cut me off. I don't cut you off when you're trying to say something. It's rude, and it prolongs the communication because one of the parties doesn't get through to the other. So I'm done now. Say whatever you have to say. Hello?
Yes, I'm listening, okay. I'm so sorry if I cut you off earlier.
Yeah.
What I'm just trying to tell you is that I know that I don't have the right answers for this, but what I can do is that I can tell you the phone number of the airline. So please
okay, see, now it's
that you could give them a call.
that's why I asked you whether it's carrier dependent. Now you're saying it is. You told me though that it doesn't matter which carrier. I don't know. I guess you don't. Do you have a supervisor or somebody that might be more informed?
Yes,
Because I'm getting the impression that you don't know what you're talking about, and you're just trying to swing it by so you can get me off the line. Because you don't know. I'm assuming your supervisor would know.
Okay. Oh, sure, not a problem. I can contact my supervisor for you. But I just want to let you know that we are just a booking party, so it should be like the airline is going to discuss with those kinds of situations. But
so you're telling me it's carrier dependent?
I can call you my supervisor for this.
Yeah. Because you're getting me non-clear answers, and I don't want to buy anything with a maybe answer, or a possible answer.
I know that you want to ask.
Possible is actually, to say something's possible is actually the worst type of answer you could give me out of your profession. Because you're supposed to give people concrete, clear answers, and saying something's possible doesn't tell me, a rat's behind. So, but anyway, go ahead and connect me to your supervisor.
Sure, not a problem, AJ. I'll place you on hold, okay? And in case if I get disconnected for this one, I just want to make sure if I have the good callback number. Will it be the one ending at 2505?
Yes.
Okay, I'll place you on hold now. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, AJ. Thank
Yes.
you so much for patiently waiting. I'm so sorry for that hold.
Okay.
So we already have my supervisor here, and
Okay.
her name is Julie. I'm going to go right in front of you now, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for waiting and for
Yes.
your question. My name is Julia. I'm a supervisor on duty. Who am I speaking with?
AJ.
Sorry?
AJ.
Hi, AJ. First, I did mention that you were supposed to speak with the supervisor.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes. Hopefully, I'm hoping to get the correct answer because I gave the other representative, Eve or whatever her name was. I asked her a question and she apparently didn't know the answer, but because she told me possibly, maybe, could be, and I told her that's not really an answer. I need a yes or no. And so I got the feeling that she didn't know, and instead of just admitting she didn't know the answer, she kind of tried to act like she did know and was giving me possibly incorrect information, and I don't want that. So hopefully you can address that and make sure that it doesn't happen again, I guess.
Okay, AJ. So how can I help you, sir?
Okay, are you going to talk to that previous rep? You're not telling me, you didn't even say, all you had to say was, I'll talk to her about it and address it. You're acting, because you didn't give me that answer, I'm getting the feeling you're not going to even do a darn thing about it.
Okay, so in which was the question, sir? That she was not able to give you an specific.
I'll tell you that. That question is, I was asking her if I was to buy 2 airline tickets, basically with the objective of having the seat next to me being empty. How would I go about doing that? Basically, I'm going to be traveling alone and buying 2 tickets, and I want to that way I want to be guaranteed that the seat next to me is going to remain empty.
Okay, so do you have any accounts with Travelocity?
I'm sorry?
Do you have any accounts with us, sir?
I don't want to give all my private information right now. I think that the question is pretty general,
So, I really do apologize
Yeah.
for the inconvenience, but unfortunately, we cannot answer that type of question. Due to the reason is that the seat assignment belongs to the airline, not
Okay.
to us. So the reservation is booked.
I guess my next question is, and I did ask the other question to the previous rep, is it carrier dependent, basically, if I'm able to do that?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
Is it carrier dependent? Does it depend on the carrier? Does it depend on the airline whether or not this is possible? Please don't cut me off. I wasn't to finish my sentence. I'm trying to say something. You don't even know what I'm going to say if you cut me off. I could be trying to say, you don't know how far, how much I have left in my sentence, so you really don't know a damn thing what I'm going to say when you cut me off. It's actually pretty damn rude to cut someone off because you don't know what they're going to say. It's disrespectful, and hopefully you can change your behavior. But what I wanted to know is, seeing that, now I'm starting to forget what I was going to say because of you. That's why you shouldn't cut me off. What I was going to say was that, does it depend on the airline whether or not it's possible to book 2 tickets and have one empty next to you?
It depends on the airline if you can get the next flight, the seat next to you available, sir, with no one in there traveling, which is the reason that it's not even necessary for you to purchase the ticket. You're able to purchase an extra seat if you don't want the other one to travel next to you, but that's up to each of the airlines. That's something that we cannot do.
No, I need to know this. Listen, I'm the one paying, not the airline. So when I go and pay, I need to know whether to buy 1 ticket or 2. That's why I'm asking you the question.
The assignment belongs to them, sir. We sell us.
Okay, but so are you telling me I should buy 2 tickets or 1? I don't, it costs double to buy 2 tickets. So I'm not going to throw my money down the toilet because of you. If it's not possible, then I'm not going to buy 2 tickets.
As I mentioned to you, sir, if it is
Yes?
It's up to you if you want to purchase the ticket.
Yes, but I'm not going to throw my money down the drain. You know, I need to know the answer. If they're not going to let me finish. If they're not going to let me have an empty seat next to me, then I'm not going to buy 2 tickets. It makes no sense to do that. You know, would you do that? Would you buy would you take $180 and just throw it down the street drain? Maybe you would do something like that, but I wouldn't. Maybe you earn $180 every 5 minutes and you can just throw it away, but I can't do that and I'm not going to do that.
Okay, so unfortunately, until you don't book any reservation, the airline cannot give you a general information. It's up to the airline that because I may not ask you the travel agency that you purchased it.
So I'm not, okay, that's fine, but I'm asking you how to do it, how to go about this so I can actually do it. That's what I want to know from you.
I already mentioned to you.
You didn't mention anything, but you never answered, then I would know how to do it. You have to give me a step-by-step instructions how to do this.
You're not letting me to speak.
I'm letting you, first of all, you're cutting me off, and then you're wondering why. You had plenty of time to talk, and you didn't say crap. You didn't say anything in all that time. And instead you're cutting me off and then saying you're not letting me talk. I'm giving you the moment to talk now, so give me those instructions now. You have all the time in the world. Go.
Am I allowed to talk?
Yes, you're not allowed. Don't give me this attitude, okay? You don't know. How do you get a job like that in the first place without knowing any information, knowing any answers, but saying could be, possibly, maybe? No, maybe you should go flip burgers because this type of work you're not cut out for. You don't know what you're talking about. My 10-year-old niece could give me yes or no, could give me possibly, maybe, could be, should be answers, okay? If I need those kind of answers, I can go to my niece. She's 10 years old. So you better start giving me right answers, concrete, precise answers. That's what your work is about. Go ahead. You have all the time in the world. So don't say I didn't let you speak.
Okay, AJ. What I'm trying to tell you at this point is that we cannot answer any general information in regards of seats. It's due to the reason that Travelocity only sells the tickets. Seat assignment belongs to the airline after the reservation is booked.
Okay, you're just answering. Okay, listen. That was my previous question, and I got your answer, and I said, okay, I understand your damn answer. After that, I asked you another question. You have to answer the latest question, not keep giving the same answer to a previous question. My question to you, listen to me. If you don't know what the question is if you don't listen. The question after that, this is a totally new, different question. So just answer the latest question and not what you already answered before. What I'm asking you is, how do I go about? In other words, what are the instructions for me to arrange this situation where I would have the seat next to me being empty and free? So you need to tell me how to do this before I throw my money away somewhere where I don't know where it's going. It's not that hard.
First of all, you need to purchase a ticket, and after that, the airline will let you know if you can add an extra ticket. Or if the next to you will be available.
Okay, how will they let me know that? Do I have to call them? I mean, what? So you have to say that then. You have to say you have to call them. I'm guessing questions to you to try to get answers. What you don't even know how to talk. You don't even know how to participate in a discussion. I don't know how you people get these jobs. But you have to say that then. You have to tell me to call the airline. I can't, I have to guess that. I had to guess it in the form of a question. That's pretty ridiculous. I shouldn't have to do that. Okay, so I have to call the airline before I buy the ticket or after I buy it?
After you buy it.
So I have to buy one ticket and then call the airline, or do I buy 2 tickets and then call the airline?
That's right, sir.
No, I'm asking you, do I buy one ticket or do I buy 2 tickets before calling the airline? So you don't listen. What is the answer?
It's up asking
No, it
you
isn't up to me because I don't want to throw my money around the toilet. I'm not so rich as you. So I need to, I'm not, if I end up buying two, then you better give me the full refund. Otherwise, I'm going to, file a lawsuit against you and get the money back anyway. Because this is total nonsense that I would just throw my money down so you can become even richer.
I'm letting you know that way because there are airlines who allow you to pay for an extra tip, not necessary to get.
Okay, but that's not my question. I didn't ask that. You're answering your own question. You're not answering my question.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, but listen to me. I'm not finished. Listen, I'm not finished. I'm asking you, do I buy one ticket or two before calling the airline?
Sir, I already answered that question.
What is your answer then? Because I still don't know it.
Up to you because
that's not an answer to me. It's up to me. I can buy 20. I can buy 20 tickets. What kind of answer is that? You don't live in this world. You're not being realistic. That you're telling me, you could just tell me to buy 20 tickets, and it comes down to the same thing. That doesn't make any sense. If this is ridiculous. You shouldn't be doing this to customers. Hello?
Yes, I'm listening.
Why don't you just tell me to buy 20 tickets? It's my money, right? You don't give a rat's ass. You sit there in your third world country, we're doing whatever, and I'm going to be buying the tickets. It's totally careless of you to tell me to buy whatever amount of tickets I want. That's not good customer service, and I know that no one is going to go and buy tickets that they don't need, because that's equivalent to just throwing your money out onto the street. Do you agree with me?
Sir, I'm sorry that you have misunderstood my answers.
I didn't misunderstand anything. I think the problem is, unfortunately, I did understand you. Maybe that's the problem. I think it would have been better for you and me if I didn't understand, because then you would have gotten away with it. But because I did understand, you kind of embarrassed yourself, and come across like a fool that doesn't know what she's talking about. And I'm only saying that because your answers are incorrect, or they are just plain that they're ignorant, You don't know what you're talking about. That's why you're telling me to buy as many tickets as I want. And I'm not going to do that either. Hello?
Sir, you're not letting me finish.
I gave you all the time in the world, and you still didn't give me an answer. So don't tell me I didn't let you speak. You know what you should say? You should say, I had all the time in the world, and I didn't know how to give the answer, because you didn't. So you can put the blame on me and say, I'm not letting you speak, but I've given you 3 shots and all the time to say whatever you have to say, and you still didn't give me the right answer. You're giving me some type of fantasy answer, saying things like buy however many tickets you want, and you know that I don't earn that kind of money. I'm not Donald Trump that earns I don't have $5 billion to buy the whole damn airline. Why don't you tell me to go buy the whole airplane? I can do that too, and then I don't have to worry about seat assignments, right? What kind of answer is that? You could just tell me to buy the whole airplane, couldn't you? Be realistic and give me an answer and tell me whether I can buy one ticket. Whether I should buy one ticket or two.
Okay.
Tell me to go buy. Yeah.
I really do apologize for the inconvenience, but unfortunately I cannot give you that specific answer.
Then you should have said that at the beginning. Now you're changing your answer. You told me the whole time that I can buy whatever I want. It's up to me. And now you're saying, and now you're saying hey, don't cut me off, okay, mannerless. What I'm saying is, at first your answer was, it's up to you, and now you're saying I can't give you an answer. See how you just changed your answers? You change your answers and you don't know. You should have the decency.
My
You should have the decency.
Reservation for you, sir.
Okay, listen. I'll make the reservation later once I have the right information. You basically have to have the decency to admit you don't know and to admit your faults when your mistakes when you make them. It's not asking for much. It's just a basic human courtesy. You know, I can call the airline and ask them, you know, should I buy 1 or 2 tickets? But you know, I don't know if they're gonna act like you did. Hopefully they won't. But I've never called the airline before.
Okay. Besides this, is there any other questions that I can answer you?
No, those are the only questions. They're not they weren't hard or anything. You know, you were making them a lot harder than they were.
Okay, so I'm really sorry that you think
maybe there was some type of communication barrier because it seems like I'm only basing this on your accent. It seems like English is not your native language, so maybe that has something to do with the fact that you don't know what I'm talking about half the time.
I'm really sorry that you think that way. So is there any other questions besides?
No, that's all.
Okay, thank you for calling.
Yeah.